Welcome to the Real Life and Music After Show.
So why did you call me about that? What was your plan?
Well, like I said, I was very disappointed in Karma. And then also a part of me was kind of disappointed in Bryson as well.
So when you got there, I'm assuming you wasn't thinking I'm gonna go right up to Bryson. It was just the fact Bryson was the first one.
Honestly, I thought, for what I remember, I thought we were going in there to address Karma.
Yeah, it was
right. So that's what I was thinking too. So
right.
how you get to Bryson? Because he was the first one on the couch.
Right there.
Remember,
the stench
right there.
hit me.
But Bryson said he peed when y'all woke him up.
How?
He said because this is his version of his story. Y'all was waking him up. You was on a. You know, he was on the thing in front of him, like Taiwan. He said he had his dick in his hand, and he said the fact that y'all shocked him, he released his hand and his started peeing. He said he peed in the moment. He didn't pee before then.
No.
So his nerves. So now he got bad nerves. It's no longer the bladder. It's the nerves. Okay.
But that's his story.
Okay, and even if that's the case, okay. It's right.
I think you was lit, and the fact Bryce was the first person you seen, and you stopped by him, cause you gotta remember your exact word. Look, Taiwan. Look, Taiwan.
Yeah.
How did y'all feel together about them coming at Karma, about her white dress?
I felt like it was tired. I felt like it was extra, beating a dead horse, like. And the dress wasn't that bad. I mean, like, but it's just like they feel like, and I think it's Karma's fault too, because she had let them, and I feel like I've let them to some extent too. But it's just like she had to stand up for herself, and they know she's an easy target. I mean, she just recently did start standing up for herself, but it's like they knew she was an easy target, and like even then, like I felt like I should have spoke up, and I'm just rethinking about a lot of stuff. It's like speak up more, and when you see and feel. But it was just like, I was just awkwardly laughing because it was like, y'all just coming at this girl for no reason. She literally is showing y'all her dress and y'all being shady. And it's just like, I don't even think it's funny.
I thought it was, at first, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You know, we had a little pit stop and then she had to go change into the dress because she was supposed to be performing.
Oh yeah, she did do that.
And when she was walking up, I was like, okay.
I still haven't seen her in the dress. I saw the dress, I haven't seen her in it.
And I was trying to be, you know, and this is the thing, you know, when you're trying to be encouraging and stuff like that, you're not really trying to, like, everybody has their imperfections or flaws. That don't mean I need to necessarily point it out there. Yeah. And sometimes you'll just say things to encourage them, or you might say, you look cute.
So did y'all feel like they was trying to they was bullying on her?
Oh yes, oh definitely. I feel like especially when they got in the house, when me and Karma and they were there, we were turning up, we were having a good time, we were enjoying each other. And when they came in, you know...
No, they wasn't there yesterday. When y'all first got in the house is when they did the dress. You and they started to hang out after the fact.
Oh, well, I think when whatever point...
I mean, it was like it was very much given two separate.
Yeah, like I remember. It was definitely.
You brought your equipment and you were trying to show everybody, and they wasn't even like trying to go in the room at all.
Yeah, you sure did.
And that was to go to show you that I was really coming into the group. I intentionally brought my equipment down. I said I can run a session. Yeah. We can record. I got some beats and everything. Yeah. And then everybody was just like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, because they didn't want to see like
because the Bryson's doing it.
Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
If you and him had made truths, remember y'all made truths. You'll see next week. Actually, the scene that just passed. Y'all was outside talking and, you know, they recorded. So when you get to New Orleans, he said he felt like you, once again, picking Ty's side and you antagonizing him. So if that's the case, what you gonna see this week episode, y'all made amends. Y'all not the best of friends, but y'all like, you know what? Why you get to New Orleans and you kind of pick with him?
For one, there's obviously alcohol involved. And two, realistically, like, that would be the only person that I would feel comfortable with going back and, you know what I'm saying? And like, if it's one person in the house I don't like, if I like everybody in the house, the person I like the least would be Bryson. And
but he really took that job. He thought he didn't have to worry about you picking with him. He felt like, because he said
Bryson doesn't pick with him.
No, I'm not saying he didn't, because he's brought up a valid point. He said he never heard you. You know, when Tyler said, oh, pissy ass Bryson, and he said he never heard you. But when he came out, because remember, when he came out the bathroom, he was like, keep my goddamn name out your mouth. He was talking to Ty. Because you remember, at that point, he came out the bathroom, he got in Ty's face, and you jumped in. What do y'all remember when y'all heard Rebel them coming and keeping up all that noise, waking y'all up, getting y'all out y'all sleep, and it with all that?
Well, you was at the door. You was the first one.
Cause they got you first, and then they went to Vae and Karma next. What do y'all remember about that night?
I remember hearing noises.
Well, how this all happened was, I remember before they all left, they were telling me, about this, this paper mache Party City Awards that they were going to, and they were telling me that I said, I don't, Ty, you're not that, I don't know, I don't think it's your, when I was being honest, that's one thing, I will be honest. I was like, I don't think
you said that to him?
Yes, I did. Yes, you going to a whole nother state. I'm sure only 20 people voted, so I'm not too sure. I'm sure there's other local people that can get another 5 people that can outvote you. It's not like. So he ended up winning, and not that I cared because I could easily go onto Staples and put something on my label and give it to somebody. But low key, you still had to pay to get into that award show. But that ain't none of my business, so I kind of watched this stuff out.
God.
But anyway, so Rebel then, I found out later on
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Rebel.
Yeah, so Rebel called production.
Yes,
he
Rebel
called me,
production.
and he was like,
Get ready.
So that's
because I'm gonna come in and make a goddamn scene.
Because he was like, Ty won, and y'all that they doubted Ty. I get because they were saying you switched up, because they felt like you. They feel like
you know what's crazy? No one said anything to me about it.
Well,
no one has ever said anything.
The babes.
They said it felt like your energy changed. They said when you got around Bryson, you just.
Yeah, they did say that. No,
they feel like you changed up on them.
No, that's the thing is that nobody's gonna tell. And this is the thing, I will hold Ty accountable. A lot of people have said his music is trash, and a lot of people in this group have said his music is trash, and they just will not say it. A lot of people.
Oh, baby, I heard Ty say on the first episode, my shit was elevator music.
Okay, girl.
I'm like, say you don't like my music without saying you don't like my music.
Right. So it's not
but
like.
Same.
But it's not. But like I said, it's just the pandering to because you don't want.
Okay, let's
want to let's
get back to the topic. Do you feel like you just you taking Ty's side again, or you just?
Ty's my friend. I'm always gonna. Ty was my friend at the time.
So that means disrespect another person that he's into.
It's like it wasn't fully motivated by just Ty not being.
Okay.
It was literally because of Bryson's actions. Like I don't go off on anybody because of somebody else's shit. I literally go like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's going off on them and I can agree, then guess what? I'm gonna go off on you too because I too feel like you're full of piss or shit or whatever the case may be. So
that's why you kind of switched up on him in New Orleans.
I wouldn't say switch up because it wasn't anything to the point.
Close.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's not close, but what I'm saying, but Rebel at that point, like within those 2 or 3 weeks before you went, you wasn't like
so
coming
you
at
did
him.
the bass switch up, basically.
No, I'm saying you wasn't coming at him. So we get to New Orleans, you coming at me now. Like if we go 3 weeks,
you have given me now reason to come at you because you
pissed on the couch.
Pissed on the couch.
That was a pit fee, right? Y'all got charged pit fee for that.
Child.
Your account, right?
Child.
Which we gonna get into that.
Ooh.
So you don't feel like you switched up on him?
No, I don't, because I don't like. It was never a point to where I was on his side.
It's a point where you kind of like not mess with him.
Yeah, because it was kind of like I got bored. Like he wasn't doing anything for me, so it was like, yeah, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying. I had to deal with Leon and Harco or
Harpo.
Gotcha.
No, not that wig giving.
Right.
So okay.
And her fucking brush. So that's who I was
Baby, that
focused
brush
on.
was standing beside her.
And Chrissy the past 2 weeks.
Right.
So yeah, I had my other battles. So Bryson was, I pushed him to the side. He was on the back burner.
didn't come though to New Orleans with her best friend Lottie.
Oh, but she's paid, y'all. If she's not
Maybe,
paid, if she don't got it, if she don't got it, her daddy got it.
Why would you think it's not money though? Why would you think it was money motivated?
I never said it was money motivated. I
But
said,
why would you say?
she's
But
paid,
why would
though.
you bring that up though?
Because it was a funny statement.
Oh, okay.
It was a funny statement.
Okay.
I was holding my dick. I remember holding my dick and going and falling asleep right on the couch like this, just falling asleep. And next thing I know, I hear the door.
Sit up, Sunburst.
I hear the door and shit. And I'm like, I'm in my, and this literally was going on in my head. I'm like, okay, I must be dreaming something of that nature. Cause I know it's like. So next thing I know, I smell this hot breath, and I feel like there's a demon, and it smells like a foot, and it just the spirit was. He was sitting over me like this, and Red was like,
show was still like
right, Bryson. He goes, Bryson. So I jump up, and then immediately I release my hand, and then the piss just comes out and goes all over the couch.
Oh, was that literally what happened? I didn't know that.
That's what happened, because he shocked me. Because I didn't know, because once I turned over and looked at his face, who wouldn't be scared, baby? Who would not be scared? Look at that. So
I did not know you peed right then and there.
Yes.
I thought you had been peed.
No, I hold my shit, and then I was like, the devil. I know I've been drinking Jesus, but I'll do better. Well, I don't want the devil coming down.
Oh my God.
Girl,
did you kind of like want to embarrass him on camera because he peed on the camera?
Yeah.
Did you record it?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
That's the fucking point.
That's not that. I don't know what I'm saying.
Because
realistically, had anybody done anything outlandish that Bryson didn't agree with, I can guarantee Bryson's gonna poke. Bryson is going to, you know what I'm saying? And it's
all I'm saying, he
and
took
I'm not
y'all making up as really sincere. That's what that's all I'm saying.
Well, that was his first mistake.
You was surprised. He was really surprised that you did that, because he thinking like, bitch, we don't have a problem. Why are you trying to
He probably
embarrass
like,
me?
nigga, we just fucking had a conversation.
Exactly.
We were good.
We
So
cordial.
now
We're not best of friends, but it's like, why are you trying to make me look like I peed on myself?
So you were giving fake vibes for that, basically.
Oh.
You don't think so?
No.
No.
Like, absolutely
No,
not.
that's the narrative.
Like,
That's the narrative.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like,
it's like we cool, we ain't got no beef, but all of a sudden,
until you pissed on the motherfucking couch in the house, and I have to smell, and it's like, and not only do I have to smell it, but it's like, I get it that you want to take a shower and everything, but now you're in the shower for 15, 20 minutes, and we are all still in this motherfucking living room smelling this piss.
Oh my God.
Like, and I just felt like that was just, and it wasn't even like, he had like, oh, you guys, my bad, you know, I was fucked up, it wasn't anything. Ow.
Did he apologize?
No! No, for what?
Oh,
Did Bryson apologize?
No, he never.
Exactly, Bryson.
it had got so escalated with them, it wasn't really apology.
Yeah.
Did y'all get a noise complaint?
He probably did.
Child, yes.
when I got up, I was just like, I'm gonna crack this fuck, because I was like, I'm gonna crack this fucking door on purpose. So I heard what they were saying and everything of that nature, but I didn't really bother me about it because that was your specific situation.
Yeah.
And then it started to calm down. It seemed like y'all were having a resolution. And then I saw how sneaky it was, on how it was just like, well, that pissy ass Bryson.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was just like, oh heck. Bitch, I damn near came out naked, my flabby titties and all.
With the towel.
I said, I'm gonna get you to, you wait till I get out this motherfucking shower.
Okay.
And this is your motherfucking problem. Your motherfucking problem is you act like and you're gonna say it under your breath, but you can't say it to my face, and then you're gonna sit around here and tell everybody, who said that? What you say?
You gave very much Will Smith energy. Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
Because I was tired of him doing
keep
that.
my name out your motherfucking mouth.
He always says shit behind people's back. He always, and we have private conversation that's not on camera.
You talking about Ty?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm telling the simple. Like, he talks about everybody. Like, when we were processing, he would call me and tell me all kinds of shit about people's shit, his friends, and what they don't worry
Let's
about
talk
that
about it.
shit.
Why do you feel like he does that?
Because he came in, Ty came in, thinking that everybody was going to be
Ty.
up under him.
Yeah, he was
and
gonna be
he
the
wanted
queen
to
bee.
seem like he was there, and it did not help that he was in the middle of the picture. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. This did not happen.
Are you saying?
so
you talking about the promo flag?
Yes.
What
Yes.
baby was eating?
I know,
He
right?
said-
He was just like, I got it.
What you gotta say? Ain't no games being played. We on a mission, so it's no